Mr. Macron, before you speak about Burkina Faso, before you stretch your fingers toward Africa, perhaps it is time you look at your own household. What authority do you carry if you cannot command peace at your own front gate? A man who cannot manage dignity within his own family, how does he claim to bring order to others? This is not personal. This is a reckoning. We saw the video. The world saw it. Your wife, Brigitte, in what you now call a playful gesture, publicly, visibly, brushes away your presence. That is not merely a tap, Macron. That is a symbol, a signal, a declaration without words. You are not in control. And yet, you come to us with conditions. You come to us with offers dipped in dominance. You speak of partnerships while holding shackles behind your back. We are not blind anymore. We, the people of Burkina Faso, have opened our eyes. And what we see is a leader who is drowning in his own home, yet dares to offer us a life vest. No more. Let me be clear, Mr. Macron. We are not France's playground. We are not Paris's export line. And we are most certainly not your backup plan. Pause. You want to know what Burkina Faso wants? We want dignity. We want sovereignty. Not as a performance, but as our birthright. We want to raise our children without your troops lurking over their heads. We want to farm our land without foreign mining contracts draining our soil. You walk into Sahel with briefcases and guns. We walk with our ancestors. You want to know what Burkina Faso wants? We want dignity. We want sovereignty. Not as a performance, but as our birthright. We want to raise our children without your troops lurking over their heads. We want to farm our land without foreign mining contracts draining our soil. You walk into Sahel with briefcases and guns. We walk with our ancestors and history on our backs. Mr. Macron, France has had centuries to build, to rise, to repair. Yet today, the cracks show even in your own mirror. Families strained, riots at your doorstep, youth with no direction. And still, you think you are the guide. Let me offer you a reminder. Burkina Faso is not seeking permission. We are declaring independence, not on paper, but in power. You speak in diplomatic terms. We speak in generational pain. You reference treaties. We recall massacres. You show statistics. We carry scars. When your wife pushes you back on global television, what does that tell your people? That power, even in the most polished halls, is fragile. That appearances, no matter how refined, hide deeper dysfunctions. And yet, you try to lecture Africa about governance? No, sir. Your time is up. The age of pretending is over. The mask of civilization worn by colonizers is now cracked. We are not fooled by embassies wrapped in smiles. We are not moved by donations dripping with conditions. Burkina Faso is rising, not in rebellion, but in restoration. We are reclaiming what is ours. Every inch of land, every ounce of gold, every heartbeat of our children belongs to us. Not to French corporations, not to Western banks, not to your military alliances. Mr. Macron, you think we are emotional, that our resistance is outburst. But this is strategy. This is calculated. This is built on decades of betrayal. France cannot be both the arsonist and the firefighter. You ignite the flames, then offer water with cameras watching. But Africa sees now, we remember who burned us. And to my fellow African brothers and sisters, it is time we stop looking west for validation. We are the compass. We are the voice. We are the future. Mr. Macron, listen carefully. Your empire is not collapsing because of African resistance. It is collapsing because truth cannot be held back forever. You built your prosperity on our labor, your culture on our history, your wealth on our wounds. But the silence you once depended on is gone. Burkina Faso is no longer whispering. We are roaring. From the mines to the mountains, from our mothers to our militants, we are awake. You cannot sedate an awakened people. You cannot colonize the courageous. France once dictated African destinies. Now Africa is writing its own chapters. And Mr. Macron, you are not the hero in this one. Let your media twist our image. Let your diplomats deny our truth. But history is watching, and it will remember who stood and who trembled. We have nothing to fear anymore. We have faced famine. We have faced bullets. Now we face deceit, and we defeat it with clarity. Macron, your political theater no longer entertains us. We will no longer be the silent stage. This is our revolution, not one of guns, but of truth. Look at your own nation. Fractured, unsure, unraveling. How can you offer unity when you cannot grasp it? How can you demand loyalty when your own walls are cracking? We know what liberation looks like. It is not imported, it is ignited, and we are the fire. Let this message be engraved in every capital that watches us. We are not the victims, we are the visionaries. Burkina Faso will lead, not follow.